Welcome to This Just In, a weekly news show highlighting the people and events in Newport News Public Schools, where students and their families are invited to engage in the fun of learning together. The Family Festival at Discovery STEM Academy encouraged elementary students and their families to focus on relationships and strategies to engage families in the learning process. The event was the first of its kind, organized by the Newport News Public Schools Family and Community Engagement Specialists. Activity stations filled the halls and classrooms on the 3 floors at the Discovery STEM Academy. They were organized into grade zones, allowing families to explore a day in the life of an elementary student. The festival's interactive environment allowed families to establish connections with school staff and community resources. The activities emphasized learning in groups while targeting topics in the state standards of learning and furthering the college career and citizen ready mission of NNPS. And to reinforce authentic educational experiences, over 100 high school students were part of a 250 volunteer team that made the festival an eye-opening experience for all. From the basic to the truly innovative, every subject of school life was represented within the zones, including math, literacy, music, arts, health and fitness, as well as English as a second language. Door prizes and fun competitions at the Family Festival made the day rewarding for more than 2,000 people who attended the weekend event. Crittenden Middle School hosted an event for mothers and their children to increase the quality of their relationships. Mothers and Muffins was organized by 6th grade professional school counselor Terry Jones, with assistance from Crittenden's counseling team. The morning event allowed 118 mothers, aunts, and grandmothers to grab a yummy muffin and spend some extra time with their middle school students. Proud Principal Dr. Felicia Barnett was excited to welcome the devoted mothers along with special guest speaker Tamika Bryce, a professional school counselor, motivational speaker, and founder of the women's empowerment company Speak Life LLC. Bryce, who worked in Newport News Public Schools for several years, celebrated the hardworking moms who sacrifice so much for their kids. She also honored the young students who work hard every day at school and at home. Tamika spoke passionately about the power of relationships, especially between mothers and their teenage children. Bryce presented the acronym TAG, standing for Trust, Agree, and Give Grace. Through this lens, she motivated mothers and their children to build trust by encouraging open conversations without the fear of discipline. She suggested that families agree on a common direction as the foundational base of their relationships. She also emphasized that both mother and child need to realize that everyone is trying their best, and when mistakes are made, to extend grace in a loving environment. Bryce allowed time for mothers and their children to share all the reasons they love each other, giving Crittenden families a wonderful opportunity to celebrate their strengths. The acting superintendent joined elementary students and their families for breakfast and to share unifying words as food for thought.
Breakfast can be the most important meal of the day. This phrase rang true for 3 elementary schools whose families started the day on the right foot. The Family and Community Engagement Team organized family breakfasts at Epps, Heidenwood, and Newsom Park elementary schools to build lasting relationships between educators at school and families at home. 347 family members and their students made time to attend the 3 morning events. Over a delicious meal from Chick-fil-A, parents and grandparents had extra time to spend with their students before the school day began. Acting Superintendent Brian Nichols attended each breakfast to speak with parents and answer questions about our school system. He was also invited to be the main speaker, encouraging students to work hard now so they can achieve their dreams later in life. He thanked the families for attending and for all the work they do at home preparing their students for academic success. Parents and children were encouraged to express their love for each other by sharing why they are proud of each other. Through local donations, the experiences were free for all families, with many expressing how the morning events help them feel more informed, engaged, and involved in their school communities. Families matter in Newport News Public Schools, and the partnership between home and school is the bridge towards lasting success.
Building and creating through STEM is a fun experience for all ages. Saunders Elementary tapped into this excitement by hosting a family STEM night. Organized by Family and Community Engagement Specialist Maria Enriquez and PE teacher Jennifer Mulrine, 179 people attended the evening event. Families were free to rotate through a range of educational and challenging stations around the school. Each activity was designed by Saunders teachers, who volunteered their time running the stations. Some activities were completed by families joining together, while other challenges allowed students to show off their acquired STEM skills to their proud parents. Mothers and daughters were excited to team up for a ladies-only design challenge, building Cupid's bow and arrow. Whether they were stacking, building, or launching, Saunders families enjoyed creating and learning together. Here's an opportunity for you to enjoy lunch and entertainment while learning about after-school and summer programs, college applications, and career readiness. It's the Newport News Public Schools Family Forum and Resource Fair, and it's free for NNPS families. The event takes place on Saturday, May 19th from noon to 2 p.m. at Peninsula Boys and Girls Club on Thorncliffe Drive in Newport News. Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of This Just In. And check out more fun and informative videos at nnpstv.com to see the many great things happening in Newport News Public Schools. Thanks for watching.